Let's get right into it. Number 5. The meat panic response. You know that uneasy feeling when you see raw meat that's a little too red or smells just slightly off? That's not you being fancy. That's evolution screaming, "Do not eat that." Your disgust response towards spoiled meat is one of humanity's oldest survival programs, forged over millennia of eat bad meat, die instantly. Our ancestors didn't have expiration dates or refrigerators, so they evolved a kind of internal alarm system, a neural tripwire in the insula and amygdala that triggers instant revulsion at the sight or smell of decay. The irony? This primal disgust mechanism still fires in the modern age, even when you're just scrolling past an overcooked steak on Instagram. Scientists call this the pathogen disgust response, and it's deeply tied to how early humans avoided disease before we even knew what bacteria were. Your ancestors didn't say, "Ew, microbes." They just said, "Ew, smell bad." And it worked. That's why even vegetarians gag at the sight of rotting flesh. It's not personal. It's prehistoric code still running in the background of your brain. Basically, your stomach is a time traveler that refuses to trust your fridge. Number 4. The night watch instinct. Ever notice how you sleep like garbage in a new place? You toss, turn, and wake up at 3 a.m., convinced the lamp is judging you. That's not anxiety. That's evolution doing night patrol. Humans have something called the first night effect. When you sleep in an unfamiliar environment, half your brain literally stays half awake, like a suspicious raccoon with trust issues. This ancient glitch dates back to when your ancestors had to sleep in caves, forests, or random shelters that could have easily come with lions, snakes, or, let's be honest, other humans with knives. Researchers using brain scans found that one hemisphere of your brain keeps its activity slightly higher than the other during that first night, ready to yank you out of sleep at the slightest sound. It's your brain running a prehistoric security system, complete with motion sensors and an internal panic siren. And sure, today you're just trying to crash in a hotel with too many pillows, but your neurons still think they're guarding the tribe from predators. Evolution doesn't care about your comfort. It just assumes danger's hiding behind the minibar. Basically, your brain refuses to believe in vacation mode. Number 3. The fear of the unknown, aka why you hate the dark. So, here's the thing. You're not really afraid of the dark. You're afraid of what's in it. Or, more specifically, the fact that your brain can't see what's in it, so it just fills in the blanks with nightmare fuel. That ancient panic isn't random. It's evolutionary insurance. For most of human history, darkness meant one thing. Something with teeth could be watching you. Tigers, snakes, rival tribes, your ex, whatever it was safer to assume something was there than to risk finding out the hard way. The scientific term is scotophobia, but it's less of a phobia and more of a built-in security alarm from 200,000 years ago. When the lights go out, your amygdala, the drama queen of your brain, starts screaming, "Danger!" and your body obliges with a hit of adrenaline, just in case you need to sprint from an imaginary predator hiding behind your laundry pile. Modern humans haven't updated this system. So now, instead of panthers, it's shadows from your coat rack and the vague hum of your refrigerator. Your ancestors survived because they didn't ignore weird noises in the dark. You, on the other hand, survive by turning on your phone flashlight and pretending you're brave. Basically, evolution made you a paranoid night owl for your own good. Number 2, the gossip instinct, aka why you secretly love drama. You know that little thrill you get when someone says, "Okay, don't tell anyone, but..." Yeah, that's not just your messy side. That's your ancient survival software booting up. Gossip wasn't just entertainment for early humans. It was literally a social weapon and a safety net rolled into one. Back in small tribes, knowing who cheated, lied, or stole food was vital intelligence. It meant the difference between being invited to share the fire or being left outside with the wolves. Evolution rewarded gossipers because sharing information built trust and alliances. The ones who stayed out of the loop, they didn't stay around long enough to pass on their genes. Today, We just call it group chat culture. Your brain still treats gossip like a form of social currency, a way to bond, build trust, and detect threats without getting eaten. Scientists even found that gossip triggers dopamine, the same chemical that fires when you eat chocolate or win a game. So next time you catch yourself dissecting your co-workers' weird lunch habits, just remember, it's not petty, it's primal. You're basically reenacting prehistoric social strategy, just with iced coffee and Wi-Fi instead of spears and mammoth bones. Evolution made you care who's dating who. Civilization just gave you Instagram. Number 1. The death denial bug, your brain's favorite lie. Here's a weird one. Your brain literally refuses to believe you're going to die. Sure, you know it in theory, but deep down, your mind treats death like a rumor that only happens to other people. It's called mortality denial, and it's one of the strangest survival features ever coded into human psychology. See, the same brain that invented anxiety also realized that being constantly aware of death is terrible for productivity. If your ancestors spent all day panicking about dying, they'd never have built fire, invented tools, or made babies. So evolution slipped in a convenient lie. Relax, that'll never happen to you. Modern research shows that when people are reminded of death, their brains instantly shift gears. They cling harder to beliefs, values, or distractions. That's your subconscious trying to patch over an existential glitch with emotional duct tape. It's why humans build religions, legacies, and social media profiles. Desperate little immortality projects. And that's the paradox. The same brain that knows it's mortal spends its whole life pretending it's not. Basically, your mind runs on optimism bias, a fancy term for we're all in denial, and it's kind of adorable. So next time you have an existential crisis at 2 a.m., just remember, that's not insanity. That's the sound of evolution trying really hard to keep you functional. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.